Jake Paul's desperation is starting to show, and it's not subtle anymore. The pressure is mounting, the spotlight is burning, and across the ring stands a man whose very name sends a chill down the spine of any fighter, Mike Tyson. This isn't just a boxing match. It's a collision of worlds. One built on clout and clicks. The other built on blood, sweat, and a legacy carved in stone. Jake is trying to keep up appearances, posting training clips, flexing confidence in interviews, throwing out bold words on social media, but behind that tough guy mask, the cracks are starting to show. You can hear the tremble in his voice, see the doubt in his eyes. This fight isn't just testing his body, it's testing his soul. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson looks like a man reborn. Every day he trains, it's like he's turning back the clock. He's not just hitting pads, he's launching missiles. His speed is terrifying. His power? Unmatched. This is no retired legend living in the past. This is Iron Mike, reloaded and refocused. And every time he posts a clip, the internet goes wild. It's like watching a storm build. The closer we get to fight night, the darker the skies are for Jake. Tyson isn't rattled. He isn't flinching. Jake can throw all the internet jabs he wants, it's like throwing pebbles at a freight train. Mike is locked in. Calm. Deadly. The whole world is rallying behind him, from old-school boxing fans to new-age fight followers. They all want one thing, to see Tyson humble the problem child. It's starting to feel less like a boxing match and more like a punishment. The roles are clear. Jake is the flashy kid playing fighter. Tyson? He's the executioner. And no matter how hard Jake trains, no matter how many motivational quotes he posts, nothing can prepare him for stepping into the ring with a man who once struck fear into the hearts of world champions. This is David versus Goliath. Except this time, David's slingshot is plastic, and Goliath just upgraded to steel armor. So the question is, will Jake Paul survive? Or will Tyson remind the world that legends never die, they just wait for the right time to strike?
You see Mike Tyson hitting them pads, you get a little nervous. Yeah.
Bro was running at lightning speed today.
He definitely is looking like a an animal. I will say people are underestimating me though, because when I go to his comments, they're just saying like if Mike loses then fighting is rigged, because they see how good he looks on the mitts.
I can see it watching from the sides when you have fought everyone else, where they all go, holy shit, this YouTuber hits much harder than I thought he did, and you can see it change in their eyes. I'm not sure Mike will have that moment. Contrary to your belief, I think Mike is not underestimated.
Jake Paul can't sleep, not because of excitement, but because of fear. November 15, 2024. The date that could make or break his entire boxing career. On that night, under the bright lights of AT&T Stadium, Jake Paul steps into the ring with a living legend. Mike Tyson. To the fans, it's a blockbuster event. To Jake, it's a nightmare creeping closer with each passing day. This isn't just a fight, it's survival. Mike Tyson is training like a man possessed. Every workout clip he drops sends shockwaves across the internet, fists like sledgehammers, speed like lightning, and a gaze that hasn't softened one bit since his prime. Tyson isn't here to play games. He's here to make a statement. And Jake knows it. He's trying to act confident, putting on a brave face, telling the cameras he's not scared, but his body language betrays him. You can only fake courage for so long when the storm you're facing is named Mike Tyson, and let's not forget, Tyson is 58 years old and still moving like he's in his 20s. His power? Unquestionable. His footwork? Sharpened. His mind? Dead set on destruction. This isn't an old man stepping into the ring for nostalgia. This is a warrior returning to battle, smarter, stronger, and more focused than ever. Sure, Tyson had a health scare recently. Ulcers. A setback, but what did he do? He took time, healed, trained harder, and came back even stronger. That's not weakness, that's discipline. That's danger. And what did Jake do? He laughed. Mocked, said he'd mess Tyson up. The internet didn't take it well. Not one bit. Thousands of comments poured in, calling Jake disrespectful, delusional, and desperate. Because let's be honest, who mocks a warrior coming off a health issue? Jake may have gained time with the fight delay, but time won't save him, not when Tyson is turning the gym into a war zone. Not when the whole world wants to see Jake humbled. He's not fighting just another influencer this time. He's fighting a force of nature, and in boxing, when the thunder rolls and the lightning cracks, only one man is left standing. Jake Paul better pray it's him.
Same fate. I'm gonna knock out Jake Paul.
Mike Tyson didn't waste time. The moment the fight was official, he delivered his message loud and clear: I'm going to knock Jake Paul out. No hesitation. No fluff. Just pure intent. That declaration echoed across the boxing world. Fans knew right then, this wasn't a publicity stunt. This was war. Jake Paul might have thought he could handle it, but he doesn't know what's coming. Trying to keep the momentum alive, Jake took a detour, fighting Mike Perry, a tough guy, sure, but nowhere near Tyson's level. He got the win, but everyone watching knew, this wasn't it. This wasn't the real test, the real challenge. The storm named Tyson. Mike Tyson isn't just stepping into the ring for fun. This fight means something. It's personal. It's about respect, for the sport, for the legacy, for every boxer who's ever bled in the ring. And Jake Paul? He represents the opposite of that legacy: fame first, flashy, and often disrespectful. Tyson's been through real wars in the ring. He's faced giants, killers, champions. Jake? He's fought influencers, MMA retirees, and internet personalities. This is a different league. A different beast. And now Jake's starting to crack. Behind the scenes, rumors are swirling, whispers of Jake's camp looking for favorable refs, questioning glove inspections, even pushing for rules that might tilt things his way. Desperation, panic, signs of a man who knows he's in over his head. Jake may have built a name, a brand, a following, but none of that matters when you're standing toe-to-toe with Iron Mike. This isn't just a fight, it's a reckoning. Jake Paul has everything to lose. His boxing career, his reputation, even his pride. A defeat at the hands of a 58-year-old Tyson could shatter the illusion he spent years building. The kid who wanted to be taken seriously as a boxer could be remembered as the YouTuber who got humbled by a legend. Meanwhile, Tyson carries the weight of history. The cheers of boxing fans. The legacy of the sport itself. The whole world will be watching, and on fight night, only one man will leave the ring with his head held high.